Let us see what this looks like now. I don't know why it's telling me total subscribers is 0 though. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I can see this though. That doesn't look good. So let's bring this back up. Let's go back over here. Alright, now let's see if we have addressed this. Yeah, see, that looks better because it's now where you can actually see it. It's nice and bright. That's cool. I like it. But why does it say total subscribers 0? That is what I've got to figure out now. Because that is not the case. So let's go ahead and trash total subscribers. And then let's see if, can we... See, and it's still, it doesn't want to. We're still going to dump it. Why doesn't it want to count? So let's see if this one shows it. That one shows no data. So let's dump that one. Where are we at here? Let's go over to this and have a look here. I'm sorry for this. I haven't saved this, so that's going to look just like that. Let's go back to there. Not there, idiot. I'd like for that to be on there. I would. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe that doesn't need to be on there. Okay, so if that's the case, then Let's move that up there. Let's move this over here just a little. Let's take this, put it up here, shrink it a little. And then hit save and see how that looks. Close, edit. Now let's go to here, not here, here. And why isn't it scrolling? Let's go back to here. See, that's supposed to be scrolling, where it says recent followers, and then you see angel eyes. That's supposed to be scrolling, and you should see, like, anyone who's followed recently. It should scroll through them. That's what it looks like it's doing. That's what it's doing over here on that's what it's doing here, but it's not allowing me to save it. Why is it not allowing me to save it? Why won't it save? I might just get rid of that too. Because if it ain't going to work, then it ain't worth anything. I don't even think, I just don't think I want that one on there. Yeah, we're just gonna fucking dump that. So if that's the case, there's no reason to have this and this separated. So let's put it together. Yeah, just leave it just like that. And I'm gonna let that be. I'm gonna let that be just like that. And hopefully everything else works off of that. Close, because I'm done dealing with it. Yeah, not everything likes to work like it's supposed to. Most of it's probably my own damn fault, you know what I mean? Yep, just get that stuff out of here. The hell am I at? Menethil Harbor. Yeah, there definitely is. And old people don't learn as fast as young people do. It's just facts. Too many wrinkles in my brain already. Kind of like my face. True. My brain hurts. This is where Blue would say, "What brain?" I'm too low for this shit. I shouldn't be here. That's gonna have to change, though. That color's gonna have to change. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking trying to troll me. I already know you are. Dickhead. Fuck off. Trying to fucking get me in a duel, then go in there and pull fucking poke, and then fucking get me in combat with the poke and get me killed. It's exactly what that cocksucker's trying to do. You ain't fucking... This is... I was born at night, but it wasn't last night, dickhead. Okay, this color will not work. Because if the font is going to be green, that color has to be something else. What will the green show up good on? Maybe this should be... Maybe this should be the blue. Wait. Maybe this should be the red. No. This should be the red. Like a dark-y red. And then this should be the blue. I like that. There we go. I can live with that. I can live with that.
You got my attention. Watch, get her back.
Oh, jeez. I am very sorry. I did not see that you were in the actual stream chat.
Wow.
You caught me off guard
Hi.
there.
That's okay.
Yep, caught me off guard a little bit there. How's your evening?
It's going well. How's yours?
I've got no complaints. Just doing a little of this, a little of that, as you've seen. Hey, I just found some stuff to fish. Look at that. And this is even this.
Yay.
This is even a halfway safe place to do it.
Even better.
And sometimes you can get good stuff out of these.
Yeah? It looks like logs floating in the thing.
It's a pile of floating wreckage.
Oh, okay.
So
It
it's
wasn't
like,
too far off.
ideally it's from like a shipwreck. So it could be any number of things you can get in there. That's one of the more common ones. You get some rumsy rum. It's just a little buff drink. Strangle kelp is another common one, worth almost nothing unless you're an alchemist, which obviously I'm not.
You're not. Yeah. Have you ever played a tune as an alchemist?
Yeah, I've had all sorts of different professions. Like my professions on my main on retail WoW always were herbalism and alchemy, but then
Oh, okay.
then they destroyed the way professions work and made it where it's like nearly impossible to fucking do it unless you literally want to spend every waking hour of your life on WoW. In which
Oh,
case you might be able to figure it out, maybe if you're lucky, and you also may have to have a degree in WoWology. And I just it's like I really can't talk it down enough. It's so completely convoluted and stupid. I can't, and there have been people who have argued with me saying that they like it, and I want to reach through the computer and slap each and every one of them because you're stupid and it's stupid.
okay.
Like I mean I don't mean to be a dick, but that's my opinion. It's a pretty strong opinion. Like so, professions here, like on Classic WoW, all the way up through about 2 expansions ago, were really straightforward. You gather some stuff, you make some stuff, you max the numbers. It's pretty straightforward. Now they've made it where, well, you have to have this specialty in this tree, and then you have to go find this knowledge for this specialty, and that knowledge for that specialty, and this specialty makes this thing, but that specialty makes that thing. And these two specialties have to combine to make this thing, which you have to make this specialty make that thing. It's like, fuck
Oh, no.
you. Period. End of
That's
story.
way too confusing.
That was actually a pretty
That,
good description of it.
yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, I want
You
no,
say that, and I'm like, eh.
I want nothing to do with that. Like nothing.
Yeah,
It's
don't
just
blame
like
you.
it's like I play WoW, and I mean obviously hardcore is a little bit of a different thing, right? It's you know obviously the objectives are different, but like for the retail version of WoW, I play WoW for the raid content, for the raid and or dungeon content. You need
Okay.
you need the things that you make with alchemy and blacksmithing and all the other professions. A lot of it really alchemy and cooking are the big ones. You need that stuff for your buffs for the raids and and the dungeon content. So that was why I always just chose alchemy and herbalism. You need herbalism because you have to get the herbs for the potions. Then you make your own stuff.
Okay.
It's really simple. But when they
Right.
made it so complicated that it takes so much time and effort to do it, I'm not interested in that. I'm just not. Just no. All of the no. So that's just one more reason why I'm really close to just being flat done with retail WoW. And like I said,
Yeah.
that bullshit that went down the other night when after raid when we tried to get that group together and then we had the shit that happened that I talked about at length last night again, it really put a sour taste in my mouth. And it was funny because that dude reached out to me. I don't know if you remember this or not, but that dude reached out to me and he said, and I quote, "Hey, I think I might have said something stupid the other night when I was drunk. Can we talk?" And I messaged him back a little while later and I said, "Yeah."
Oh.
I said, "Yeah, of course I'll speak with you." He was on all fucking day today. I was around. I never fucking heard nothing from him. You know what? Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I remember you saying you had a message from somebody. You were going to take a minute to
I was
respond.
just
So,
just to decide because well, I was intoxicated yesterday too. So, but like that's why I didn't want to. I didn't want to get him in here and then say something that I would regret. But I'm sober
yeah,
now.
that was smart.
I'm sober now, and like I said, he's on again now. He's active. I don't think he's on WoW, but he's active. So if he really wanted to, like, he could message me right now. But
And
I
you
don't
would
think
talk to him, yeah.
I don't think he's really interested at all in. And not only that, it isn't even necessarily quote what he said. It's how it went down. People don't change who they are. That's who he is, and I got no respect for that.
Okay. So there's really no point in talking about it.
There really isn't. Yeah, there really isn't.
Okay.
So I just messaged him and says time limit has expired, and then blocked him.
Oh, no.
The end.
Oh. Well, he was probably waiting for you to reach back out because he said, I'll think about it.
I did not say I think about it. I messaged him back last night and I said, "Of course I'll talk to you." That was my
Oh, did
exact
you?
words. Of course I'll talk to you.
Oh, well, then, okay. Yeah, then there's no excuse.
And it's been almost a full 24 hours since then. Like
Yeah, no,
I fucking
that's
I've been known to wait less than an hour before I make drastic decisions like blocking and unfriending people. Like I message, you don't answer, then
Oh, I
fuck you. You don't
know.
want to talk to me.
Mm.
Like, I'm a kind of a big fan, especially as I age, of keeping my friends circle kind of small. I don't need to collect friends on Facebook or you know whatever other fucking random fucking
Yeah.
platforms or even in the real world. Like you don't you
Well, they're
know
not really friends. They're more acquaintances when you
yeah,
get too
and
many of them.
I'll be acquaintances with fucking anybody. You want to come talk to me? Just talk to me with respect. I'll talk to you with respect. We might even have a hell of a good party night one night. Doesn't mean you're my best buddy. Means we had a good
Right.
night. That's all it means. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not coming off as a grouch ass right now because I know I kind of sound like it. I'm so not. I've had a good
You're
day.
just spicy.
Yeah, I've had a good day. Like nothing's wrong. I will say this though. I had a I smashed a bag of chips last night, right, and a bunch of Oreo cookies, which is probably not very smart. But
Yep.
in doing so, I noticed during the evening that I was having some pain in my toofuses. So what happened is I got a push from the upper right wisdom tooth. Decided to push down some yesterday, and
Oh, no.
it really hurt like a lot, and like it's still kind of like the whole upper right side of my jaw is hurting right now.
Oh, no.
It happens every now and again. It only lasts usually for a day or so, and then it goes away. Like they'll give a mighty little push, and then they like get back in their little spot and behave. Because I have all four of my wisdom teeth are in my mouth.
Yeah, I kind of have the same problem, so I know what you're talking about. I have all four too.
Yep, Dennis told me he's like you're fortunate you have a big mouth. I said I know. People tell me all the time. Well, they do. And then I'm like, hey, fuck you. Wait, so in case you don't know what that was, so that was my buddy Chris Brom, whom I've talked about
Uh-huh.
before. He's one of the two Bear brothers that I know from Concrete, right?
Yeah.
And they're the two we back in the day we used to call them Bloop and Bleep because they're just these huge hulking, super strong fucking alpha male men, right? And they run around all day long and they make goofy noises and they're like one will be on one side of the wall, they'll be like,
Oh
and
yeah.
then the other one will be like beep, just weird fucking noises and just they'll just act like, I mean, for lack of a better term, kind of act like retards, you know? And it was funny. He was always
This
funny.
word again.
Yeah, right. Here we go again.
Yeah.
So Chris Brom had a dog for a very very long time, right? And his dog eventually passed away, right? Well,
Okay.
Chris would always, whenever he would tell stories about his dog, he would always be like he'd always be like he like had a voice for it. He'd just be like, you know, fuck you. That's what my dog said. And so
Okay.
when his dog passed away, he buried it in his yard, right?
Yeah.
And then he came to work like shortly thereafter, and he's like, yeah, yesterday I was out cutting my grass, and then I was cutting it, and then all of a sudden my dog said, hey, fuck you, you cut the grass too short over me. So whenever you hear me say, hey, fuck you, that's Chris
Yeah.
Brown's dog.
You
That's
remember the dog.
that's my
Okay.
voice of Chris Brown's dog. Because Chris Brom and Chris and Clint are another two guys that, once again, love them both, literally love them both to death. Probably will never see either one of them again. Which makes me
That's
sad.
just because you've. Yeah.
Well,
Just
yeah,
because you
it's
moved.
well, and but plus those guys are both over 60.
Oh.
They're twins, obviously. Like they're actual identical twins, and
Oh my goodness.
they're both actually over 60, and still doing concrete. Both
Wow.
of them, I might add.
Well, I mean, we had
So
a concrete guy once come to our old house, and
a lot of concrete guys are
he was
old.
definitely over 60, and
Yep. And he probably fucking
he was
worked his. I
amazing.
was gonna say he probably worked his fool ass off and was really good at what he did.
Well, he had somebody that was like probably like 45 with him, maybe 50, like 10, 15 years younger
Uh
than
huh.
him. And the poor guy was out there just barely keeping.
Yep.
I mean, we remember him all the time. He was a really neat guy actually. He worked like mad, and that concrete was beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Telling you, man. The old guys know what's
I
up,
was like, wow.
and the old
Yeah,
guys
they
know what's
do.
up. They do.
Out there smoking like a chimney too. It was hilarious.
Yeah. Well, Clint and Chris don't smoke ciggies or anything else. They don't. They both had a real problem with drinking at one time in their lives. Chris had like, I don't know, fucking 4 or 5 DUIs. He had a bunch. He actually, I
Wow.
used to drive him around. I used to drive him to work. His wife used to drop him off at my house, and then he would ride with me to work for years.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep. But he actually recently got his license back after a year, and he hasn't drank a drop in fucking nearly a decade now.
Oh
Like
wow.
he just well it
Good
was
for him.
well he had no options. Like he didn't there was no moderation with him. Like he was full send or
Oh,
no send. So he had one choice. He was either quit or end up right back in another DUI. There was no going to be getting around it, and he knew it.
okay.
So he gave it up. Only time
That's good. That's
only time
good.
I ever played with a Ouija board in my life was on
Oh
was on
jeez.
a sleepover at Chris Brown's house where we fucking hung out, got drunk, played pool, and fucking just sat around and did a bunch of shit, right? And one of the things that we did was he broke out a Ouija board and we fucking played with it.
Oh jeez.
And did it move on its own or were we just pushing it? I don't fucking know. But we laughed a lot and fucking, you know, made bunches
Had a
of
good
noises
time.
and shit, had a good time. So
Hey, that's what matters.
it is what matters. So we just had a good night of it. Because I don't really,
Okay,
I don't really believe in all that shit. You know.
that's good. Yeah.
Well, I mean, because and again, I'm streaming and I don't want to get banned, so I'm trying not to say anything here that's going to be sensitive. But you know I'm not the biggest believer in religion and all that either.
Right.
And I'm not a religion hater, like not at all. Like I have all sorts of respect for those who are very religious and whatnot. As I've said, I've come to find out Tim is very religious. Who knew? I didn't. I've known the guy for a very long time. I didn't know that at his core that he was that way. Again, I have utmost respect for it. Utmost respect. It's not necessarily me, but I also won't denounce it either. I won't say there. You will not hear me say there's no such thing in God because I don't fucking know. Maybe there is. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't definitively say that. I'd be hypocritical of my own beliefs if I just definitively said that and stomped my foot on the ground and said that's the way it is because I say so. Who the fuck are you? You don't know shit. These are the last of my roll-in papers from Illinois. Soon I'm gonna
Oh
have to
boy.
find some place to buy them down here. Most gas stations have them. I always used to feel awkward buying papers though, because like everybody knows what you're buying them for. Like back in Illinois though, they used to not even sell them to you. Like if you just went up and asked for rolling papers, they wouldn't sell them to you. You had to ask for cigarette rolling papers.
Oh, okay.
Had to be specific.
That's interesting.
Yep. It's also stupid because it didn't fucking matter.
I
Everybody knew what
mean,
you were buying them for anyway.
yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, it's just paper.
Yep. You want to hear something? You want to hear something really weird too? Check this out. At the hospital where I worked, the hospital that shall
Uh-huh.
not be named, they had an item.
Right.
They had an item there, and what did they? I can't remember what they called it now. It was something for ears. I want to say. Anyway, it was literally a pack of rolling papers,
Oh,
and they used individual papers. They used individual papers it was for something, and that was one of the things that we had as a disposable item. Yep.
and every time you saw it, you're like, this would make okay.
Everybody laughed at him. Everybody, like everybody, and fucking
That's funny.
half the people that I worked with at that place were either smokers or knew somebody at the hospital that was a smoker, and I don't mean cigarettes.
Oh, okay.
I had one of the high ups one time, one of the liaisons, tell me, you know why they don't test for marijuana here? He said because this is a very stressful job and they need a workforce.
Yeah.
He said because
They wouldn't have one if
you'd
they
lose
did.
way too many people. He said, and I'm talking. He said I'm talking doctors. You know, like the important
Whoa.
people. He's like, how do you think they live at night knowing that fucking, not every patient lives. You know,
Yeah.
when a doctor
It's
goes
hard.
home and realizes that he just let a man die on the table because he failed a heart surgery, you gotta find a way to cope with that, man. And alcohol is a bad way, you know.
Right. Yep.
So I'm not saying every doctor's a pot smoker, but I'll bet you more are than you might fucking care to think. It might scare you to
Yeah.
think about that. It doesn't scare me. You know what pot smokers are usually? Calm. Calm under pressure because they're fucking not freaking out. As I sit here and
Well,
like,
that's a good thing.
as I sit here and like fucking ramble and raise my voice and fucking talk emphatically about everything,
You're fine.
I stress too much. Stress too much about everything.
Yeah.
About
A little
life.
bit. That's okay. You're also a passionate person, so.
I remember uh I remember not that long ago I sent my final text to somebody that I used to work with. I remember old Jenna.
Oh yeah.
I had blocked her off of Facebook and everything after what had gone down shortly before I quit, and then after I quit and whatnot. But I left the text. I left her phone unblocked, right? Because I thought, maybe this person will reach out to me and say something after I've quit and am gone, right? You realize I'm not coming back. But
Right.
after I moved down here, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to close this loop. And so I sent her a very long, heartfelt message, and I told her that I wished her nothing but well in life, and that now I am actually going to block your number. So be be well, live long and prosper. And then I blocked her
Well, that's
number.
good. Well, I'm glad you left it that way.
But I didn't like. I told her that I was blocking her number too, so she didn't waste her time like sending me a fucking message back or something. You know what I mean? Like I flat told her I was blocking her. I'm like, I left this
Yeah.
open to see if you'd reach out. You did not. I'm going to reach out and I'm going to close this loop. This. This is what you did that I didn't like. This is what I thought. Uh, I always liked you. I always respected you. I think you're smart. I think you can do good things. I wish you nothing but the best in the rest of your life. And that was all I had, basically. It was much more well worded and thought out than that. But
Well, you had
I
time to,
I
yeah.
I I, I was poignant, stern, and then very friendly at the end.
Good.
So she probably cried. Would be my bet. And I'm sorry for that. But at the same time, I kind of hope that she did, because that would mean that I actually did mean something to her as a friend, which I don't know if I did or not. I
Right.
did the same thing with that other kid, that Eric Bosch, if you remember him. That was the one who
Yeah.
was Weasel's buddy there. I did the same thing with him, except for I did it completely differently. I told him what a selfish piece of fucking self-centered fucking arrogant shit he is, and then I thought he was my friend, and he turned out to be nothing but a piece of garbage. And I said, "Fucking, I hope you fail everything you try the rest of your life." And then I blocked his number. Yeah, he didn't deserve anything nice from me though. Dude was a prick from the day I fucking met him. He only accepted me because he had no choice, because I was in the office with him. He was fucking on the team against me, and I fucking knew it.
Oh, that's bad. That stinks.
Mm-hmm. It sucks, because that was the guy that Weasel was sure I was gonna love there, and that was gonna help me and whatever. And to some degrees, he did, and he could be cool. He definitely could. He was the first one that I actually went out and did something with. Like I went out and had like a dinner one night with him. We went and watched a game, a Hawks game, I think. Yeah, I remember it because
That's
fucking
cool.
we went one time to a Hooters. We went where this girl that worked up there, Carrie, who I still have as a Facebook friend, and still have her phone number. She's just a wonderful person. She was also an Amazon a very beautiful Amazonian big titted woman who worked a part. She was working in sterilization while she got her nurse's degree, and she was also working at Hooters as a part-time job. So we went up to Hooters
Oh
to watch
wow.
the game where she was working, and then it was funny because she knew that I was a smoker, and so Eric, we had driven there separately, but I told Eric, I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna roll out to my truck for a minute, because we're gonna be there for a minute. I'm gonna roll out to my truck for a minute. He's like, what are you gonna do? I said, you know what I'm gonna do. He's like, well, can I come? I'm like, yeah, come on, you want to? So he came out, and I just had my little one hitter, same thing that I use all the time, right? And I think
Right.
I did like three. He did like two or three as well. And then it was funny because we went back in, and I didn't tell Carrie what was going on. Carrie looked me dead in the eye. She says, you got him high, didn't you? Because he was just sitting there staring blankly off into space. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Yep. It was pretty
Clearly, he
funny.
didn't function as well as you do.
No, no. A lot of folks don't though. I again though. I mean, I don't make myself sound terrible, but like I've been doing this since Moby Dick was a minnow, and back in the construction world, dude. I would get high all the way to work. I would get high at break. I would get high at lunch. I would get high all the way home. I would get home and then I would get high again. And then eventually I would sleep, which
Oh
was the only time
goodness.
when I wasn't getting high. That's a fact. And I did that for
Wow.
years. For years. And work, we used to hate wintertime at work because we said that when you go to lunch and you finally get warmed up and you get high on lunch, you get really high, but then you open the door and the cold hits you and like half your high falls off onto the floor right there.
Oh, that's funny. You lose it.
It was so true. The follower count is accurate for whatever reason.
That's good.
Where it says total followers, it picked up that I have 293 total followers. That's accurate. And it loaded that up all on its own. I didn't have to. Like I downloaded or added the widget and it fucking knew. That's why I was
Oh, good.
surprised the subscriber one wouldn't work. Because right now I'm at like 23 subscribers, which is really good because, you know, I get part of that money. Like that's actual income for me.
Oh, good.
You make money off of me.
Absolutely. Charlie is a longtime subscriber. What's going on, Charlie?
What's happening, Atrix?
Oh, the same shit. New day. Just chilling on some hardcore. Counting the days. Letting things take their course. Getting a little bit organized, a little bit more organized with this and that every day.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Anything new with you? Sorry.
Starting over on Farm Sim 25.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 25 came out last week, so Swanee and I picked it up yesterday, and starting from scratch.
I'm not going to lie. I saw that you were on Farm Sim. I saw you on Discord. I saw you were on Farm Sim. I thought, I wonder what happened.
Yep, 25 came out, so we're doing it right. We didn't money cheat this time.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So you're actually like playing the game.
Yep. We each started with $1 million, and we're gonna see who can do what. But because I like more of the animal produce side of farming, and he likes more of the like crops and fields and stuff. So we're each taking our own little adventure to see who can make more money first.
Fair enough. So you guys building separate farms then?
Yep.
Nice. Neat. That's actually kind of fun.
That's what we did on 22 as well.
Nice.
We had separate farms. But that was one where we just money cheated and we were just going haywire and had these fucking plantations, you know?
Oh, damn. That's funny. Yeah. So now I'm just trying to figure out where to go
What can I
in
do
the
for you?
questing world. What's up, buddy?
I was just saying, I don't think I've met Fern yet. Hi, Fern. I'm Charlie.
Hi,
I'm
Charlie. I'm Fern.
actually surprised you haven't been here when she's been in here yet. You guys are both pretty frequent. Fern's been more frequent, I think, lately maybe, but she's been coming around for quite some time. So, but yeah. Anyway, Fern, Charlie, Fern. Friends.
Nice to meet you.
Friends.
Nice to meet you.
I would say
Charlie-
too.
Charlie Fern sounds like a news anchor.
It kind of does, actually. You're right. But I would say to Charlie, Fern is definitely worth knowing. She's a good person, and then I would say the same vice versa to Fern about Charlie. A very good person, damn sure worth knowing. I mean, I could go on with examples for both, but I won't embarrass either of you.
What's that? Oh God, I have a line. Is it a movie or a TV show? I can't remember. Oh no, it's Ted Lasso. Congrats, you guys both met a cool person today.
Hey, oh yeah, check it out. Here's my
Perfect.
actual here's my new AFK screen.
I did not have you pulled up, and I'm outside having a cigarette.
That is okay. I was as much for Fern. And Fern, you probably don't have the stream up here right now either, do you?
I do have the stream up actually, but it's delayed. It's still loading.
No worries. So Charlie,
hasn't switched the AFK screen yet.
it's the picture that I've had forever, and it's just a very simple.
There it goes.
It's just a very simple gray background with the DeLorean in it, and it just says roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Gotcha. I thought it was your ass up in the pool picture.
No ass. No, I mean I have some of those too, but I decided against that.
For the longest time,
It was one of
you
my
were my
discords.
contact. You were well. It was also my contact picture when you would call me.
That's fucking That's fucking funny.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's funny. That's good.
That's funny.
Hey, listen, if I had a picture like that of you, I probably would have done the same thing. Probably would have done the same fucking thing.
Anytime I get an embarrassing picture of one of my friends,
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Oh.
like that's the nature of having those kind of pictures. They're meant to be like that. Yeah.
My buddy Ben was where I have one of him in a bra. Yep. Yep.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Those kind of pictures are necessary. They're funny. Can't take
That's
yourself
funny.
can't take yourself too seriously in this world, man. You gotta fucking be able to laugh.
That's very true. Easier said than done, but very true.
We went on we were watching the Mike Tyson fight, which was boring as hell.
I
So we
heard,
started
yeah.
making our own jokes. What, what do you call Mike? What do you call Mike Tyson on a two-wheeled vehicle?
I don't know.
Mike Tyson. What do you call
Oh.
what do you call Mike Tyson on a three-wheeled vehicle?
It has to be
Oh.
Trike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. What do you call Mike Tyson who goes to give you a high five but pulls it away at the very last second?
Psych Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
I see where this is going. Yep, I like it. That was a good description. I liked it.
What do you call Tiny Tyson? Oh, I messed it up. Tiny Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson.
Tyke Tyson. That's awesome.
Laughing and smoking at the same time. Is that working out?
That is awesome. From what I've been told, and I did not go watch the fight anywhere, but from what I've been told, the most interesting, I won't say best, but the most interesting part of the entire Mike Tyson and Jake Paul part of the whole fight at night was them accidentally showing Mike Tyson's whole ass.
Oh, that wasn't an accident.
Well, whatever it was,
Did what now?
why it was done, nobody understood. But boy, that ass has gotten around now. Yeah, at one point during the broadcast, Tyson finished an interview and like walked away, and they filmed him as he walked away, and he was literally wearing not but a jock strap, which doesn't cover your ass at all. It's just like a fucking strap under each butt cheek, like it doesn't cover your ass at all. So basically his whole ass was out.
Okay. I mean, we all know what a moon looks like, so it's all right. But whatever.
It was
I have
pretty-
I have some theories about the Tyson fight.
Hey, dude, you and anybody with half a brain. You and anybody with half a brain. Dude, where was that savage Mike Tyson from those training videos? Something was fake, okay? Something, whether it was the training videos, the fight itself, maybe a little bit of both. There was some fucking shenanigans that were pulled here.
So I actually think that the fight was real. I think how do I put this?
If that fight was real, those training videos and all the hype they put in coming up, a lot of that was faked then. Because there's no way they weren't the same, man. From everything I've seen from the fight and what I've seen from the videos, it didn't even look like the same fucking person. So something wasn't right. I don't know what it was. Something wasn't right, and I do not believe that was all on the up and up.
I think Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. I'm not going to say in on it because it makes it sound like it was a fake fight. I think they both agreed beforehand that they were going to fight. They were absolutely going to fight.
Mm-hmm.
But if in the first 2 rounds Mike Tyson started to get tired, that he would just take some punches from Logan and Logan would win it that way. I
Right.
think from the very start, I think Logan planned this as a way to help his idol as he reaches old age.
By
I think he.
Logan, you mean, of course, Jake. But I understand what you're
Yes,
saying.
by Paul. Paul. Yeah. I
I
think. I think Jake wanted to. Mike Tyson's not making any money right now.
he made
I
20 million
think.
off of that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think he set this up for Mike Tyson. Like, let me fight you, man. You'll make bank. You can cash out, and you can ride off into the sunset with your residuals in this fresh 20 million that you have. Because going into the fight, Mike Tyson was only worth under 10.
I mean, look. At the end of the day, I will agree with you on this. Money was everything in this fight.
Yes.
Money was everything in this fight. There's no question,
Yep.
and it generated a lot. Everybody wanted to fucking watch it. Everybody wanted to watch it. I feel like there's a possibility you're right. I feel like you're giving an awful lot of credit to a kid who doesn't really look like he deserves that credit. I don't know. I just know that it most definitely wasn't your average, ordinary fight. There was some shit behind the scenes that, whether, like you said, the deal with the fucking, hey, we're gonna make it an exhibition fight basically if you look like you're getting tired. I think if Mike, I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. Like, the whole thing stinks to me. I hate it. I hate it. I've actually tried to put it out of my mind, just because I just hate it. And I don't even want to. Like, I hate thinking that things aren't on the up and up, because if you can't believe what you're seeing with your own eyes, then what can you believe, right? So, like, I hate to even, like, when people talk about, it's the same thing when people talk about, like, Chiefs games being rigged and shit. Look, there's sometimes even evidence if you really want to look. But the question is, do you really want to look? Because if you do, and you fucking, if I realize, hey, football is fucking rigged, then how am I gonna fucking not just quit watching football?
There's no point watching it then.
Right. And I'm just using football as an example. Sports, you just blanket it. I mean, we all know the WWE is fixed, but the WWE isn't sports. It's entertainment. It's different.
That's like a male soap opera.
It's called sports entertainment. It's entertainment. Nobody.
Exactly. It's fun.
It's where the argument lies there is when people call it not real. Oh, it's very real. Those dudes are throwing each other around in there. However, it's very scripted as well. The outcome is decided well beforehand. But everybody knows that. It's a fucking script.
What do you call quarterback Mike Tyson?
I can't think of it fast enough. Go.
Hike Tyson.
Did you just think of that one now?
No, these are all ones we trust me. We exhausted it Friday night.
Hike Tyson. That's pretty.
Oh, I got a whole pocket full.
That's awesome.
What do you call it? End zone celebration dance, Mike Tyson.
Spike Tyson, of course.
Mike Tyson.
You're fucking funny.
What do you call Mike Tyson who misses every at bat?
Strike Tyson.
What do you call lesbian Mike Tyson?
Dyke Tyson. What the fuck?
What do you call Jewish Mike Tyson?
Oh, no. 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 I almost said it, too. I did. I almost fucking said it. Wow. That made me stutter.
What do you call fish Mike Tyson?
Pike Tyson.
Pike Tyson.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Yeah, and then of course then the ones you can't say start coming into your mind.
What do you call Mike? What do you call Mike Tyson rapping in the studio?
I don't know.
Mike Tyson.
That one I don't know. Oh, Mike.
Oh my god. That actually took me a second to get. Wow. I've been on a full hour. I haven't done anything. not anything. Oh, I
You're holding
know.
down the fort. It's
I
okay.
know what I need to do. Okay, so I know what I need to do. I think I need to go to Duskwood. Duskwood was where I was partying. That was where I was just getting ready to party when I was getting too tired last night and I had to do the sleepy thing.
What do you call the creepy uncle Mike Tyson who reacts to every one of his 14-year-old niece's Facebook pictures?
I don't
No.
know.
Like Tyson.
Oh, brother. Yeah, that one wasn't as good. The best one was the one you couldn't say. That one's still making me giggle, actually. It led me to, yeah, I can't. I just go, no, I can't. No, that's done in my head. Quit
My
it.
favorite is Psych Tyson.
Psych Tyson was pretty good.
Psych Tyson and Tyke Tyson.
I think I have to go. Wow, I can't think. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to there to check for that, and then I'll go to there to check for that. I have to because I'm going to go down to Darkshire, Duskwood to do some questing. Well, down there's a quest. It's a level 25 quest. It is for simple. All you need is a bronze tube, and there's only like 3 places that are local to get it. One is in Ironforge, one is in Stormwind, and one is right next to the quest giver. There's a vendor guy like alongside of the house. It's cheap to buy, but it's a rare item. They don't always have it at the vendor, so you have to. It sometimes takes you a while to get it. Now, if you're not playing self-found, then you can go to the auction house and you just buy one. They're cheap as fuck. But if you're playing self-found, the only way to get it is if one of those vendors has it, because you can't use the auction house and you can't get it from another player.
Oh.
So I'm going to check all 3 vendors right now, see if I can get that. Because it's a good turn-in, and it leads to more stuff. And you can't get to the more stuff if you can't get to the first thing.
Oh, man.
I know, right? Where's Pops? I got to check on Pops. He's... Oh, man, he's 3/4...
You gotta see where he's at with his character.
He's 3/4 of the way through level 30 and doing crazy shit. Oh, he's in a fucking instance right now, it looks like. Yeah, he's in an instance. It looks like they're in Razor Fed Crawl. That's where they're at. RFK.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got.
He's already to level 30.
Yeah, he's got. When he's on, he's got like fucking every instance. He's got a group pre-made ready to go. You know, like I ain't saying he's getting carried because he plays pretty good. He does pretty good job. But he doesn't have to fucking struggle to find a group at all, you know. I'm trying to think. Is he yeah, he's self-found. He's gonna have a character in OnlyFangs as well. OnlyFangs is like the biggest of the big when it comes to like classic WoW, hardcore WoW. A lot of your big name people that you've heard of, or maybe you haven't heard of. Charlie probably heard more of them than you have, Fern. But a lot of those people are involved. Like Soda Poppin' is the guy who is the guild leader basically of OnlyFangs. He's running the show, and it's like, dude, just to get in OnlyFangs, I was hearing some shit the other day. To get in OnlyFangs, basically you have to be a streamer, and not just a streamer. You have to be a streamer that averages no less than 200 people viewing you at all times. No less than 200 people. If you're less than 200 people viewing you at any time, you are not qualified to be in OnlyFangs. Pops has 404 watching him right now. Highest I've seen is he had 1,300 at one point. He got rated. And this is Pops is like a 63-year-old Army veteran. Big old ZZ Top beard, cowboy hat, lives down in Texas, and streams and does basically the same shit I do. Plays hardcore. He doesn't do as much talking and standing still as I do. But he goes off screen. People will request. He does push-ups. He'll go do push-ups. And fucking he does shots from time to time. Doesn't drink beer though. He'll eat right there. He'll get food and he'll just eat right there. Fucking camera on. I like he's basically the same thing I am. The only difference is fucking he's got friends in high places, and I don't network with the right people though. If I tried to, if I put effort into it, like this dude's retired, that's all he does, right? That's all he does. He's, you know what I mean?
Right.
He does
Right.
what he wants, when he wants, how he wants. Obviously, I have other things to focus on in my life, so I can't really put that level of effort into it. And I'm not saying that because I'm jealous of Pops. I'm not. I actually like watching the guy. He's fucking fun. I can see why 400 people are watching him. He stops and does tarot card readings from time to time as well for people. It's kind of weird,
Oh
but
wow.
yeah, it's kind of weird, but
Yeah, I'm like, that's a little
it's just
creepy.
one of the things he does. His streaming, his Twitch name is Pops Bar and Grill, like POPSBARNGRILL. So Twitch TV / Pops Bar and Grill, if you're ever interested in checking him out.
Yeah, I went and looked at it for a little while. He said, I like watching you better.
Ah, thank you.
What's on your mind?
Let's.
You're welcome.
Where am I at? Oh yeah, I almost just fucking flew to Iron Forge and then left before I looked at what I needed to look at. See, there it is. You can see it on the map. It's that little fucking. It's this little guy right here that runs too. That guy sells it. Just that one guy.
Just one?
Yep.
Wow.
One guy sells it here. One guy sells it in Stormwind, and then one guy sells it out in like Darkshire. But there's never no telling which one's gonna have it because it's a rare spawn item. It's not always, the vendor doesn't always have it. I have to force myself, I think, to drink just water today. I don't even think I should be drinking soda today. I gotta just drink water today.
Oh. Not feeling it, huh?
This morning I had 2 separate small cramps in the bottom of my feet.
Oh, that's not nice.
That's an indication of
No.
that's an indication of dehydration, no question.
Yeah. Yep. Time to drink lots of water.
Yep. I don't always do smart things, but I actually am pretty smart when I try.
Okay.
Copper modulator. He's got a copper modulator and a silver conduit, some blasting powders, but he ain't got no bronze tube. Nope.
Oh man.
Not this time. That means that we go through the tram because the guy in Stormwind is right on the other side of the tram. Oh, well, I'm gonna miss that one. Well, at least I know which one I'll be getting on. Oh, wow, Grandma's still on, too. I still have her followed. I haven't watched her in a long... I pulled her up the other day to make sure she was still kicking, but I haven't really watched her in a while.
Yeah, that one's funny. She's funny.
She is funny.
Just kind of sits there and plays.
And she doesn't talk much. That's the thing about her. Like, she really doesn't talk much. And what she does say, she's talking to somebody. So, like, she is not pandering to the stream much at all. A little bit, but not much,
That's okay.
right? But, like, Pops, that's all he does, man, is talks to every... That dude, I have seen him got so many follows. I've watched him get 2,000 follows. Because he had a little under 18K followers when I first seen him. Well, the flower's over 20K now, I believe.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm sorry, he's at 19K. So I've seen him get at least 1,000 followers. A little more than.
Wow. That's a lot.
Just yesterday it was 8.8. So that's 200 follows since I was watching him last night.
Wow. Good night.
Yeah, old boy's got
I
it
guess
going.
once you
He's got it
start
going
picking
on.
up, you know.
Like, and he's got nothing fancy. Look at it. He doesn't even have an overlay. There's no overlay there, or if there is, it is extremely minimalistic. Maybe he does. He does have an overlay because when people follow, it pops up with a little cash box here. But I think it's just like the generic cash box that pops up. Like, pun intended, it pops up. Anyways, I don't even think he changed anything. Like, he didn't do anything to it. Like. And down here he's got nothing. He's got a little tiny about him thing. That's where you get that he's a 63-year-old Army vet with diabetes, and for whatever reason his PO box is right there on his description, which is kind of weird. And then he's got a spot where you can tip him, send him money. That's it. Nothing else. No pictures. No bio. No nothing. No fucking IO. No character list. Just completely minimalistic, and he's got 19,000 followers and 400 people watching him at pretty much any time. Plus, old dude with a big beard that wears cowboy hat. Like, I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. I think it just sometimes it just comes down to who you meet.
Yeah, I think it probably does.
Meet the right person, and then fucking bam, you know. But you got to meet in such a way where, like, there's an impression made. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
where they want to remember you. You know, you need to get a raid from somebody like one of them big name people where they bring in fucking, 5,000 fucking people, and you get 200, 300, 400 fucking follows out of it.
Greetings.
But that is a very rare thing. I think that's the blacksmithing guy. That's not the right guy. I think it's this guy, maybe. No, it's not that guy. Maybe it's this guy. Maybe it was this guy.
You have a great day now.
Making a special purchase?
Yeah, he ain't got shit, man.
Very good.
What kind of malarkey is that? Yeah, it's him. It's that guy right there. Actually, well, it says it's this guy.
Hi, how are you?
That's the guy I talked to, isn't it? Yeah, he ain't got it.
Off and away.
Okay, it's strike 2.
Tim's in your chat.
I see that. And hey, thanks, Tim. All things considered, man, I ain't really trying to get that many people up in here watching every night anyway. Almost be too much pressure. Having to fucking pay attention to everything. Nah, just a few people in here watching is fine with me.
I meant to ask you, what's going on with work and doctors and all that stuff?
Still waiting on the MRI. Bottom line. Can't do shit till that MRI comes in. 27th is when it's scheduled. Without that, I can't fucking, why am I going this way? Without the MRI, I can't fucking, I can't work, I can't do shit. Ooh, the Stormwind seasoning herbs has showed its face and made me think about it. I'll have to get that now. That's part of a quest up there as well. I would have had to come back here for that. Oh yeah, and until then I really can't do shit. So, and it's just fingers crossed that they don't find anything in the brain box, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, we all know they're not going to find a brain. But as long as they don't find anything else out of the ordinary. I mean, in that case, questions still have to be asked, you know? Like, I still don't know. Let's say it comes back clean, right? If everything comes back clean, well, now we all know we all know what happened, but there's no diagnosis of anything, right? So they don't know why. So can they still keep me from working like that? And then it's going to come down to most likely a company decision. You know what I mean? Then
Yep.
HR with that company is going to have to discuss it and decide. And I mean, they have the right to employ or not to employ. And I'm not even out of the probationary period, so I don't think it would really be that difficult for them to just say, hey, man, I'm real sorry, but can't do it.
Light be with you.
So I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go down. Few possibilities, obviously.
Safe travels.
Wait and find out.
Yep. That's all you can do. Try not to stress about it. Because I've done plenty of that. And that doesn't get you nowhere.
No.
He's not wrong. There is pretty especially when I'm doing hardcore. There is pretty consistently 3 to 5 to even sometimes 6, 7 viewers in there. Pretty consistently, pretty frequently. He's not wrong.
Yeah, there is. A lot.
All right, I'm gonna fly to Darkshire because it is the one last place where I could possibly get this stupid thingamabobber. And then if it's not there, then I'm going to fly across to Westfall and run to the other side of Darkshire and actually start doing stuff that'll be useful.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
I should go do another Dead Mines run. Just for EXP. Wow. Just came across the video and the caption says kids make better lightsaber duels than Disney. And it's these two kids and they're like in the street. And I got to be honest with you. That's one of the better lightsaber duels I've seen. It's pretty fucking good.
That's funny.
I was thinking about putting it over on the monitor and showing you guys, but you know what? It's not worth it. I'm probably just high. That's why it looks so cool. What turn-in do I have here? Jitter's growling gut? Do fucking what? Did I do what? I talked to Jitters? I don't think I did.
Need help? Be careful. Go with honor, friend.
Okay.
For the Alliance.
6 gooey spider legs, huh? I wonder if I just vendored any of those.
King's
I
honor.
know I just vendored some
What
spider
are the names
stuff,
of those things?
right? Look at this. This one's a fist-sized spinneret. Okay, that was it. I didn't have any of them. It's just a buyback feature. You can buy back the stuff you sold for like the same price. So it doesn't affect anything to buy it back and then sell it if you don't find what you needed.
Farewell.
Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta go find this where am I at here? Okay, I gotta go this way. And see that little fucking right there it is. Oh no, that's not it. No, where am I going here?
I thought you found it.
I thought I found it, but I didn't found it. I'm going the wrong fucking way somehow. Is it up fucking here? It's up here. Oh, it's over here. That's right. See, it's this vendor right over here. There's a vendor that walks around here somewhere. Oh, he's right there.
Would you like to purchase something?
You bastard! He don't have it either. Fucking hate them. All three
Have
of
a
them.
great day now.
None of them had it. Bastards. I feel ripped off. All that running around for nothing.
That stinks.
Can I help you?
It's not that bad.
Be careful.
Off of Sentinel Hill and go get me another water. You know what I would like to get right now? A beer. Or a Mountain Dew. Either one.
Drink
But
water.
you know what I'm not going to get? Either one of those. I'm going to get a water. Because I need to.
Good
All
job.
it is. So I assassinated a fly earlier. Because there's been several of them in here that have been messing with me for a couple
Finally
days now.
found one.
So one
Yeah.
was just being a real prick, right? And he was landing all over me and just he wouldn't leave me alone. And so I got an almost used up roll of paper towel, and I weaponized it, right? Hit it with the sharpening
Perfect.
stone, stuff like that, you know. Anyway, I held on to it and I tracked this fucker, man, and he ended up landing on top of my monitor to the right. And I'm with the left hand, I was like, "Ah!" And I hit him, and he fell into the ashtray. No bullshit. He fell into the ashtray. So I'm like, did he really fall in there? And so I turned. I couldn't see him because he looks just like some of the other stuff that's in there. And so I looked, and sure enough, he's in there, but he's not dead. He's like, dude, he's crawling, right? So I tried to put my finger in there and squish him, and he squirted out with some ash, and he fucking fell. And so then he fell, and then he was on my fucking shirt. But he was still kind of crawling, so I went boom, and I smacked him, and then he fell again, and I looked down on the floor, and that mother derping fucker was still crawling on the floor. So then I stomped him.
Goodness.
So then I stomped him, and then I grabbed him, and then I smushed him and put him in the garbage. But it was like a little bit of a battle, and I had to assassinate him, you know. Set him up, stunned him, fucking dropped him, stunned him again, and eventually finished him off.
Oh. Darn
But
things.
no other fly has bothered me for the rest of the night. They're scared now. I made an example out of that one. And I killed him in such a brutal, like, drawn out way. I think I've struck fear into their clan. I think I'll just go and cross over my favorite bridge. Seems like the right thing to do. This is not too bad. I'm almost halfway through 23. That's not terrible.
No, that's not terrible.
That spell isn't ready yet.
It just gets me that Pops has spent the same amount of time and he's level 30. He's run like one or two dungeons every night for the last several nights. This motherfucker's just on that shit. Again, no, 400 fucking plus people watching him and all sorts of mother flowers in his chat. You know, like there is no lack of somebody to play with for that old boy.
It's too
Right.
far away.
That makes it easier to put all those kinds of things together.
It definitely does.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Bastard. Resisting my spells and shit.
Like he's supposed to.
Yeah, it's not behaving.
There's a traffic game on my. There's a traffic game near my farm. A traffic jam near my farm right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just two AI cars don't know what to do. So all these other cars are now backed up.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
So how do you fix that? You tell the
I'm
cars
out
where
of
to go?
range.
I think the only way I can actually fix it is to, like, just leave the area so the cars despawn.
Oh.
I wish that worked for real traffic jams.
If you could leave the area, it wouldn't be jammed.
Well, it says you have a point.
I was say.
You know what's a really dumb thing about Farm Sim,
What's that?
and
Buddy?
it's been this way through the last 3 versions. When I'm in multiplayer and I'm in my farm, I can't adjust certain game settings like volumes or graphical or anything like that. I have to, if I want to change volume and change a mix, I have to back all the way out.
Really?
Yeah,
That's kind of annoying.
yeah. So like right now, I want to turn down vehicle noise because this harvester is too loud, but I can't.
Not without backing all the way the fuck out.
I have to,
Very annoying.
yeah, I have to back all the way out of multiplayer back to the homepage.
I shouldn't be messing with them skeleton fingers. That's too high. This guy's killing all my stuff right now is what's happening. He left me some stuff, it looks like.
I need to get closer.
So annoying.
There's nothing out there. We found something.
So when I'm questing by myself, I like to use Pyroblast as my first cast, spell against shit, because it does like a stupid amount of damage, and it's like one of the longest range things I have. But it's like a 6-second cast time. It's like the longest cast of anything ever, anywhere. And so, like, if you start casting on something, and that something starts walking away from you, by the time you cast it, it's so far away from you that you can't cast it, and then you've wasted like your whole cast. It's just an annoying thing. Now, I could avoid that by just not using it and using anything else, but I like it. It's a giant fireball, and it does lots of damage, and I can shoot it from far away.
It's very cool.
I like it, and that goes a long ways for me.
So can you not walk at the same time that you're casting?
No, I have to stand still. See how big that one is compared to, and then I shoot my regular fireballs and they're like half the size. That first one's just massive. When it comes to fireball, size matters. I got so used to living in the apartment where like I could hear noises, right? And I always knew that the noises were just fucking noisy people around, right? But then like now when I hear noises, now I get creeped out because there's like nobody fucking anywhere around. I went out back earlier and it was like after dark, and I went out back and I didn't turn on the porch light, right? But there was 1,000,000% a mid-sized creature somewhere short, like out back behind that like doghouse and shed. I seen it moving around a little bit, and I seen its eyes look up at me a couple times, and then it kind of disappeared. And I couldn't tell whether it was like dog size or if it was maybe possum size, or I couldn't really tell what size it was. But I couldn't really see where it went, and I kind of got a little fucking heebie-jeebie, so I went in the house. Chupacabra was back there looking at me.
Fun fact, I remember my first night out of the house after the divorce. I realized I might be low-key afraid of the dark.
Dude, it gets really dark here, too. There's not the city light pollution that there is there.
Right.
Like here, like when you're out in a little bit of the sticks, it's just fucking dark. Look, I never used my bright lights so much.
You guys are making me feel better.
Why? Because that's how you
Yeah,
feel.
I don't like the dark either. Just
I
thought, man,
always,
I'm a big sissy. I'm a big ninny.
I always
But
loved
no.
it. I always loved the dark, but like now it just there's a little element there that says, huh. I wonder what that was.
It's too far away.
I'm doing something I never do, Nate. You'll be proud.
What's that, buddy?
I got my video on my stream this time.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
You are streaming. Hold on, I'll pull you up. There he is.
Hey.
Oh, just Steve Gaming is about to try and sell you something. It looks like.
So it was funny. I was muting Discord because I was talking to him, as you can see.
Yep,
Like
yep.
it seemed legit, and then
Yep.
all of a sudden he's like, "Can you customize it?" And I was like, "Oh, okay."
You know, it's exactly how it goes down, man. It's like fucking every time. It's annoying, but it is what it is.
He commented a dinosaur.
And now I see it.
Yeah. I will say Steve, you're not a bot, right? You're just a dude hustling. Like you're just trying to make your mark.
I don't think it's a bot. There's way too much communication there for it to be a bot. It's
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it, actually, Charlie. That's a very nice way to put it.
The other guy, Malacho 2, that's a bot. Like he's.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. But I feel like Sleeve is just a man trying to show off his artwork.
Yep.
Or a woman, I will say. Or sorry,
Yeah, true.
Yeah, a person.
A person of interest. I better pay attention to where I'm AFKing here. All of a sudden, I'm gonna have like 7 dogs and a spider on me. I ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it.
That would be bad.
Yep, just trying to get this canola in before sun goes down.
See, look at what's sneaking up behind me. I stood there too long.
Oh.
I'm out of range.
Sleeve, if you're just somebody trying to hustle and make a buck and show off your shit, I will give you my email. If you admit to it in chat right now, I'll give you my email and we'll talk. Tell me what you come up with.
I'm not watching that conversation any further. You know I went that route once, right?
No, yeah.
And you remember what I told you about how it went, right?
Yep.
Yep. They actually got money out of me. And
holy
fuck.
Like I said, I'm not opposed to it, but I'm not. I'll give him my email and we'll go from there.
I can't speak for everybody, but I can tell you that on numerous occasions I have had people come at me with the same shit that she came at me with, and I'm going to tell you, matter of fact, right now, Charlie, you are more creative than that. By far.
Yeah, but the Sleeve.
Yeah, again, I can't speak for everybody, but that's been my experience. That's why I just shut them down right away. I don't care what you want to admit. I don't care whether you're a bot. I don't care what you're doing. I'm not interested. That's why no solicitors is one of my fucking very first tags.
One of the things that I keep having a problem with, as far as like, I want to come up with my own overlays and splash screens and shit and transitions. I have to do it for like 6 different games.
It's annoying.
Like I'd want my Farm Sim one to be country and lighter colors, and my Call of Duty one to be heavy metal and hard rock, and you know.
Like you need a fucking person to do it for you, like a partner almost, yeah. And that's
I can.
I know you can.
I just I don't need a partner. I need to not work.
Yeah, that would make it all much easier, wouldn't it?
To be fair, my job is awesome and I work very little, but yes.
Copy.
Better not say that on stream.
You're
Who's
right.
watching right now?
No,
I don't need that shit to change.
bad idea.
To be fair, I have never advertised my Twitch to anybody I work with.
Which is smart. Don't.
Yeah, bad idea.
It's definitely a top-notch bad idea.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Fern, what do you do?
I'm just basically a Sam. I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Sorry, my mic cut off. That's nothing to laugh at. That's you're probably working harder than all of us.
No doubt about it.
How many kids you got?
It's a full-time job.
I've got 3.
Nice.
So yeah, they're a
Yep.
handful.
Yeah, I have 4.
Yo, yeah, you know.
Two bio, 2-step, but still.
Well,
It's
yeah,
always
that's actually probably worse. It's harder because you have other people involved, and you're split between 2 households. That's a little bit more complicated, in fact.
Yeah. It was hard there for a while when I lived in Illinois. Yeah. But now that we're under the same roof. Yeah.
Life is always complicated.
I think it's just life, right? Life is complicated. Very.
I'm out of range.
Yep.
I forgot how much stuff I have to kill over here. It's kind of a lot. Yeah, I still have to kill like a shitload. I probably should have gone the other way.
Bro, this new feature that they added with these lines is incredible.
Oh yeah?
So, modern tractors have GPS steering assist. So once the farmer can find a GPS map, draw out the way he wants it, and then once he gets it like in position, he can just cruise control it, and the steering will take over to keep his lines like perfectly straight and
That's
not
amazing.
overlap rows and shit. And they added that to this this version of Farm Sim. So instead of hiring workers to get it done, you can still do it yourself, but have the steering assist.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Very cool.
A whole band of motherflower just came through here. Yep, I probably shouldn't waste a whole lot of time following them. They like they're going to... Actually, it doesn't look like they're killing anything. They're just running past it all. So cool.
That's good. What kind of work do you do, Charlie?
I am it's a stupid long title. I am a field support specialist, training content creator. So what I
Okay.
do is I work for a national chain of body shops called Crash Champions. I create training videos for our team members that are in the back of the shop. So body
Oh,
shop guy, yeah, technicians, body shop men, painters, stuff like that.
wow.
Yep.
That's a
So
crazy title.
yeah, basically I do filming and video editing for training videos for body shop.
Fun.
Yeah, I like it. I work from home 98% of my job, and then like 3 weeks randomly throughout the year I'll have to travel to go film something.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm gonna find something to do with this light. I don't like being only lit by my LEDs and shit, so I'm trying to find like a light to use for my face.
I mean, the best thing in the world is them fucking ring lights. And they're cheap as fuck. You can get one of them things. Tone them way down. I
Yeah.
actually had one that I used to have above me, looking down, but it's like it was actually too much fucking light. Like I feel like I have just enough light right now, and I have no
I'll be,
lights on.
I'll be right back. I think I have something.
Cool. He's fixing to go make it. So, what's the worst pops? Motherfucker's 31 already. A couple bars in. Just finished a dungeon, a bunch of quest turn-ins, still in a 5-man group. Everybody all helping him. I'm not jealous at all.
I say careful now. You don't want to sound jealous now. Aw. Tim. Hi, Tim.
I'll tell you this: it'll be really easy to get on fucking Defias Pillager that day. Not like it's ever been hard. Maybe at launch, but I wasn't there at launch.
I found it.
There you go. That looks professional.
Oh, you know me. Just one of those things that I just happen to have.
You're right.
See how I can do this.
Well, he should have it. Hmm.
Lighting is everything.
Yes, it is.
Here. No. What? No. Hey Siri, turn off the music. HomePod just started playing some Kenny Chesney.
Nice. When the AI takes over, Charlie's gonna get taken out really early because all the technology in his place.
Dude, you have no idea.
I mean, you just told your music to stop. Yeah, there is. I have stood here long enough that there is a respawn in every single direction I look.
Well, you should have lots of things to kill then.
Yeah, I need to find a way to escape to a clean area here. Get myself in trouble.
That is hot. Way too much.
I was gonna say, damn, it looks like you just put the sun in front of you.
Jesus.
Trying to hold the fucking thing open while they reforge you a new weapon or some shit.
Hey.
Obviously, you know the reference I just vaguely made.
Yeah, it's my brother.
Right?
That's not horrible.
That was low key funny. No, low key funny.
I'm laughing so much my ribs are sore.
I'd give you a high five, but Psych Tyson.
Psych Tyson. Yeah, you're welcome.
You thought this was going to be an entertaining fight.
Psych.
Tyson.
What do you call Mike Tyson walking through the woods?
Hike Tyson.
Hey, I got that one twice. Oh, there we go. Got my light. Sit back. Get fat on stream. Be happy.
Nice. You should have just moved that stop sign down just now. Oh.
You can't. Road signs are no collision. This sign I can hit.
Yeah, you're right. You did hit that.
But the like road signs, stop signs, there it's no collision. You just go right through them.
Gotcha. Rolling around killing spiders at will, I guess.
Well, isn't that what you need? 6 gooey spider legs or something.
That is one of the things I need. Yes.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
That literally describes a lot of WoW quests.
Make a really funny Christmas song with WoW stuff.
Right. Hey, there was my last gooey spider leg. See. But now I still need to kill pygmy spiders.
Well, I don't see any pygmy spiders there. They're ginormous.
I also see a fucking I need to kill wolfuses too. Some of these guys. Like, I fucking keep hearing something to my right. And I think it's something on WoW that I'm not getting, but it's weirding me out.
It was that mid-sized animal that was staring at you.
I'm telling you, man. It's made its way in. It's waiting for me. It's waiting for me to go to bed.
That's funny. Take you a while to get used to all the nature sounds again. The deer still scare me on occasion around here.
Yeah.
Well, they come all the way up to the house and eat my hostas.
I don't have a target.
There we go.
I think it's part of the music.
Oh.
Does this guy have a vendor?
Hey there.
He does not.
Safe travels.
I'm getting lots of fucking, lots of EXP.
I'm out of range.
That's good.
And there's kind of a point here, too, where you end up, like, turning in a bunch of stuff all at once. Because I'm working towards, you know, finishing, like, several different quests at the same time.
So that'll help you bump up your
A good bit. It'll be a good bit more EXPs,
score,
if you
whatever.
Bump up
Yeah.
your jam.
Your level.
Bump it up.
Yep. It'll bump up his jam, that's for sure.
It's ideal.
I need to get closer.
I already killed all of those I need. I need the other kind of dogs. I don't need the skelly fingers, though. That's the rabid one. There's a starving one. I need to kill 6 more starving ones. You'd think they wouldn't have much energy to fight, wouldn't you? Because
The starving ones should be very easy to kill.
You'd like to
I mean,
think.
they're starving.
He's a rabbit. I don't need him. That fucking white rabbit is always around out here too. Like I see that thing almost every day. I took a picture of it the other
Wow,
day.
that's a lot. I know.
I got a close-up picture of some bitch. He's always around.
Watch you make friends with it and start feeding it.
Yep, Tim's got a point. He's thinking about doing classic and like actually doing the raids and shit. Like, I never did that stuff. Like, I started raiding in Burning Crusade. I never raided in that original shit. So I never seen any of that.
Oh, it would be new stuff then, technically, for you guys.
It most definitely would. Why are they all rabid ones? I'm just gonna kill some because if you leave too many around, eventually you run into the wrong thing.
I'm out of range.
Why did I just cast a second one of those? I did not mean to do that. I mean, okay, 2 of them will fucking damn near kill him. I did not mean to do that. That was a complete accident.
It happens.
It
Too
did.
far away.
Don't really want it to happen, but it happens.
I need to get closer.
So close. I have to visit this guy real quick.
Good day to you. See you around. You need something? See you later.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
I think that was a sneeze. That
That's
sounded like
okay.
a
It
sneeze.
was. Yeah, it was.
That was a sneaker upper.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. Target. I need to get closer.
What you giggling at?
I don't know. Just giggling.
Oh, that happens.
Giggling at how ridiculous my email inbox is.
Yeah, mine's usually pretty bad too. I don't clean it out as much as I should.
It's horrible. Okay, it's really bad. You want to know how many emails I have in my inbox right now?
How many?
55,000.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I did a massive clean out of my email like right after I got up here, and I had so many fucking emails in so many different folders.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
Are you okay, Charlie?
I go in pretty frequently and get rid of it now because I just can't. I can't let it build up like that again. It was so bad.
Oh, I keep working at trying to clean it out, and it's like, oh my gosh. And there's so many things just buried in there. It's ridiculous. And then there's just stuff that's like, it's like, why is this person emailing me 4 times about the same thing? Like, oh.
And it ends up being so many unnecessary emails.
I get like the little red bubble with like 12 or 15, and I'm sweating.
Ah, damn.
I need a target.
Is that why you almost vomited when I said the number?
Yeah.
I'm giving you heart palpitations over there. Sorry. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Well, it's partly because you can't unsubscribe from things. Go click on the unsubscribe. Go, all the way through, whatever. Go to the website, unsubscribe. It doesn't unsubscribe, ever. Google is horrible.
This feels like a Jerry Seinfeld bit. What's the deal with the unsubscribe button?
I need to get back onto it. I had a different app linked to this that worked. I need to get it back up and running. But when I actually make this go away, it goes away. Yeah. Ever since someone gave me the bright idea that I shouldn't have multiple emails. I used to have an email for like all the junk, and then an email for I homeschool my kids, so I put all the homeschool stuff in there. Then I just had my email for just people to contact me. No, put it all together. Oh,
nope.
Wrong. Bad idea. I should not have done that. That was a bad idea.
What, putting it all together?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't have
Well,
three. I couldn't have 3 different emails. It'd drive me up a fucking wall.
The one was just like places for coupons and stuff to go. You have. Oh no, he's gonna count how many email inboxes he has.
I have 6 active email accounts that I use every day.
Wow.
And I'm sweating right now.
Whoa.
My one has 2 unread, one has 1 unread, and another one has 2 unread. So I have 5 unread messages right now, and I'm gonna fix it right now. Actually, no, I can't. That's right. Those 5 I have to handle those in the morning. But yeah.
Okay. I hope I get there one day. That'd be great. I would love that.
I have my Microsoft Exchange account. That's my work one. That's my charlie.young@crashchampions.com. I have 2 personal email accounts. When my ex-wife and I got married, I started us a joint email, and that's what it was supposed to be for. Well, he never ended up using it, so it just became my email. So that was my personal email for a long time. Then when I saw the divorce was imminent, I created a different one, which is my new personal. So I have 2 personal emails. One's for like legacy shit, one's for current shit. I have one for each of my YouTube channels, and then I have my current. I hate saying current wife, but my wife and I have a joint email now that we actually do both use.
Nice.
Good.
I have one. And if I have to get an email from
The way
somebody,
you
that's where
said
it's
that
going.
sounded so depressed. I only have one.
No, I only want one.
A lot of this happened too, because like I would have like I have like an idea for a YouTube channel or something, and I'll just create the email and get it quick before anybody else does. Even if I don't get to it in a couple years, like
Yeah.
I'll have it. So I have a couple emails that aren't even like active, that are just I keep them buried and check on them once a year.
I see.
Oh my goodness.
You know what's fun, Datrix, about my stream?
What's that, buddy?
I'm not trying to collect any money, so I can sit here and play 90s country all day.
Nice. Country while you're on Farm Simulator.
Yeah, goddamn know it.
See, it isn't even about the money thing. It just comes down to copyright. If you're saving the VOD and posting it somewhere with live music or with music like that, you'll get in trouble. But as long as you're not saving the VOD, you can do that all you want.
Yeah. Cheeser's on a smoke break right now.
I see that.
I don't know if you can see me if I peek in the door here.
Not as of yet.
No. You can't see my screen door in that shot.
Nope.
So my office is in the mudroom of the house, which works out perfect because I am the only smoker. We don't smoke in the house. So I can just come right in the back door.
I like it. It's borderline brilliant.
And if viewers get mad that I'm going out for a smoke, well, then they don't know real farmers.
You're right.
Okay, I'm not dipping on screen.
Get you a spit cup next to you.
Yeah.
Light be with you.
Ew. Yeah.
Go with
Thanks.
honor, friend.
Sometimes I miss it.
Careful.
Miss dipping.
Yep.
Light
Ew.
bless you.
My lungs were good. It was... I could do it in the house, you know, like...
Oh yeah.
Light be with you. Light bless you. Be careful. For the Alliance.
Taking me back to fucking 8th grade dances now.
Be careful.
Every time our eyes meet, feeling inside me.
Jesus. I know the
No,
worst thing is
Charlie's fine. Charlie's fine.
the worst thing is I know the song too. I'm pretty sure you
That's not the worst thing.
I'm pretty sure you altered it slightly, but I'll just let that slide.
You want to hear something wild?
Yeah, what's up?
My wife went to bed at 8:15 tonight.
That's rather odd.
For her, it's not. That's the thing. So, to be fair, that was like going down to take the shower, but immediately after her shower, she's in bed. So,
Hey.
8:30.
Sometimes it's just the way it goes down.
Sometimes it be like that. Alright, let's see if I can get lucky and get this fucking bronze tube up here.
All right, we're farming. We don't need this slow shit.
I think the vendor guy was... Where was he? I lost him. He's over here. That's where he's at.
Salutations.
For the Rolling Stones.
Ah, he doesn't have it again.
Altered it a little bit.
Right.
Mean. Ooh.
Skilly fingers would be dangerous, though. I probably should just run and turn in and turn in and turn in, and then I'll probably be pretty close to leveling at that point. And I get more stuff at level 24. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I can go train and I can check for the stuff again. Only bad thing about this is I'm going to run right down Stitch's lane right now.
Oh no.
Yep.
What can I do for you?
I could easily get caught. Wait a minute, what did I just sell? I should not have sold those. I can keep those. Those are good. I'll probably get rid of these at this point. Or just eat them up. I'll just eat them up.
Nom 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 nom.
Yep. I'm guilty of having buff food and not using it frequently. It only lasts for 15 minutes, so it's hard to remember to keep putting back on. And like when you're not actively fighting, there's really no need to have it on. You're just wasting it. And so I find myself not using it, which is stupid because why have it if you're not going to use it? And I actually take time and level cooking on purpose so that I can have buff food. This was the scene of one of my deaths right here. Like running right here. I tried to run past Stitches back into town and he killed me about right here. Bastard. Like I played with fire on that one and just got burned straight up. I get mesmerized by fucking Farm Simulator.
Yes.
Yep, that's what it does. Like that would be, those would be good videos to use as ASMR for sleep. Especially if you had a little music going on. Yeah, that'd be good ASMR for sleep.
For my money, I got quitting time. I kicked the door running. It's just such a pretty game too.
Oh, it very much is.
It's like thumbnail thumbnail gold over here.
No doubt. Yeah, see? I almost just got screwed. That tin vein ain't worth it. It's just level 24. What are you scared of? Oh, that there's 4 of them there. That's what I'm scared of. Nope. And here's another one in my runaway path. And that one's going to come after me.
I'm out of range.
Plus, I'm in the danger zone for stitches as well, so gotta be fucking extra careful.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
It even gets a little more sketch from here, because like there's warning signs up to here. This part of the road up here, this is where he spawns off to the right, and he just like charges the road. And once he hits the road, he's aggroable. And if you just happen to be in that spot when he comes down, like he comes down like right down the mountain face there, like he enters the road somewhere right up here. There's usually like an emote, like a yell emote in chat before it happens, so I should see it. But it'd be an easy fucking thing to miss, and then all of a sudden be dead.
You look away for 1 second and.
Yep. That's one thing. I haven't died to the same thing twice. I've died lots of different ways, but I've not died to the same thing twice.
That's good.
Hello. See you around. Have a good one.
That's a scary place where I just was right there too, by jitters dropping that stuff off. There's a little abandoned like town there, and legend has it that there's some mobs in there called the Unseen, and like if you drop an AoE in there or something and happen to be too close to one of them, they'll start damaging you, but you can't see them, so you can't target them, you can't see them, you can't kill them, and apparently they hit very hard, and you can easily end up dead by something you can't even see to a fight back and attack.
Oh, nice.
I have never tested this theory, and I don't wish to.
No, I don't blame you.
That's still recharging.
Forgot my camera was on.
What'd you do? Oh no, I missed something.
I have just been sitting here jamming to Shania. Just putting on my own little concert over here.
It's unfortunate I didn't. Unfortunate I wasn't watching. Damn it, man.
I mean, to be fair, any man of mine should be proud of me. So,
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
How are you? See you later.
I know that song too.
I saw a TikTok of a guy. He was videotaping his truck being worked on. He goes, "Yeah, I think I can trust these guys." And all of the guys in the shop were just singing this song when it came on the radio while they were working on cars.
That's hilarious. I mean, that's a good reason to trust him. I agree. Or to believe that you can, anyway. What am I gonna kill here? All this shit is higher than me. I'm gonna end up having to go somewhere else after this too. I don't even really want to get anything else, like any of the other ingredients in my bags right now.
Why?
Well, because these quests are higher level than me, and you're wise to out-level stuff, especially when questing alone. So I need to go someplace with some lower level quests.
Oh,
And if I start hitting another one of
okay.
these quests over here, there's quest items that you have to keep a bunch of in your bags. You know, you collect 12 of the, right now it's skeleton fingers and skeleton. Although I could kill just the mages and the warriors. Where are they at? Fuck if I know. No, they're over here. Yeah, they're way over there. That's too far away. I'm just gonna find some stuff to kill up here, because I only need a little bit until I level. Dang you. You get that Any Man of Mine song stuck in my head now.
Yes.
Yeah, you got me with that one.
I need to get closer.
I am right now listening to the artist who got me into country music.
And who is that?
You get yourself a working man's PhD.
Oh, fuck. I know that song as well, but I'm trying to think who it is.
Because there ain't nothing wrong with the radio.
I know the song.
Aaron Tippin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Fucking.
My mom started dating a truck driver, and he was looking for a song called Call of the Wild.
Uh-huh.
And he bought the Aaron Tippin album because there's an album called Call of the Wild. Well, it wasn't the song that he heard, so he gave me the CD, and quickly became, I was hooked on country music from there on out.
That's awesome.
That and Garth Brooks, The Hits. Everybody had that one, the black one.
Right.
It was the American flag on his face.
Yeah.
Yep.
His greatest hits
I
album.
still have that DVD. Yeah, the CD.
Yep, those were my that one, and I had a Chris Ledoux CD too. Those were my first three country. Chris Ledoux, Garth Brooks, and Aaron Tippin.
That's a pretty decent. It's a pretty decent start.
Yeah. harder than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the
That
Georgia
one's
asphalt.
Alan Jackson. That's
Yeah,
that's one of my all-time favorites. Not that song per se, but all-time favorite country artist, Alan Jackson. Should I just hearth? I should just fucking hearth. Hearth, train, check for the fucking thing, check for the thing at the other place. Oh, I forgot that my hearth was up here. Whoops. That works, so it's okay. It's a short
Well
flight to
met.
Ironforge from here.
See you around.
The view from the tractor is pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't usually play this one in first person, and I'm enjoying it.
I was mesmerized by the baler spitting out the fucking bales all slow before, and then I looked back and then you had it in first person. I was like, you know what? That's actually kind of satisfying as well. Having seen that like in person, like in the real world, it makes it. I mean, obviously, the tractor that my uncle was using in the baler were much older and not that sophisticated, but they did the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That was how I learned to drive. That was the first thing I ever learned how to drive. I had to drive. He had an old John Deere with the like narrow front tires and everything, but the starter was bad, and so I had to pull start him. I had to pull start his John Deere with his Alice Chalmers. And that's when he showed me, this is the clutch, this is the brake, this is this, and don't fucking jerk me. Okay, let's go.
You know where Alice Chalmers were made, don't you?
What's that?
You know where Alice Chalmers were made, don't you?
I do not actually.
Right here in LaPorte.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
No kidding. I'm getting close to being high enough level to go get that light of a loon too.
That's good. Always gotta have that in your back pocket.
Right. It's a nice little safety valve. Horde don't get it.
No, they don't.
They don't. It is an alliance only perk.
Pleased to meet you.
Wow.
Motherfucker's got a copper tube, but he ain't got a bronze tube. Bastard.
Daylight's burning. Need assistance? Off and away.
Yay. There. 5,000 emails deleted.
Nice.
50,000 to go.
I'm under 50,000. I got 49,914 left.
Damn.
So bad. I have fought with this for so long. I'm like, I'm gonna just keep working on this. It's terrible. Oh, so sad. I'm done looking at that now.
I'll bet.
Stressful.
That spell isn't ready yet.
That's my life right now, cleaning up.
I don't even look at what I get.
Hey!
What do you mean you don't look at what you get?
Well, you can look ahead of time and see what you're going to be able to train when you train. And I don't need any of those, but I do need that one. And I do need that one. So those are two decent things. Ooh, but these are the good ones here. Better fireball, better flame strike, better pyroblast. That's like all of my big things.
And they even make them less of a cast time.
Well, and do more damage. Just next rank basically. Like rank 4 does 89 to 122 damage. Rank 5 does 139 to 187 damage. Just more damage. Bottom line. And the big one was that I get the second rank of Pyroblast.
We all know how you like the big fireballs.
The big fireball is important. Because, like, this one does 148 to 195. Rank 2 is 180 to 236. Yeah, it's a lot of damage for a first hit. Alright, what else did I get? Oh, Flame Strike. Where's Flame Strike? Flame Strike rank 2. And then also I got Counterspell has to be Arcane, I would think. Or not. Where the hell's Counterspell? It's gotta be. It's right there, you dum-dum. And then Arcane Missiles is definitely going to be an Arcane. Arcane Missiles rank 3. And I think that was it. Alright, cool beans. What do I get next level? Oh, Cone of Cold. Where am I going to put that? That's a good run on a wake spell. Too much to think about now. I became more powerful at 24.
Yeah, that's like an awful lot of quests and things. Like, that's a big list.
Right? There's a lot to it.
Every time you open that list, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is all of that now?
I have 2 gold, 93 silvers. That's kind of a lot, actually.
Oh, wow.
All things considered.
Well, since you're having to get it all yourself, you're not...
Where am I going now? I gotta figure this out.
I don't know.
Probably to the fucking wetlands. Because I could probably do all of that. I could probably do all of these. I could probably go in and get these. Could maybe even do the first part of that and go discover that. Could probably... It's wetlands is probably where I go. It's probably the play. There's a guy that sells a bronze tube out there.
Oh, there you
in
go.
the wetlands. Look at this guy. Yeah, that's a dangerous place, so there's some high-level shit out there.
I say wetlands is scary.
Everywhere is scary. Death is around every corner.
That's very true.
Yep.
Facts.
Well met. See you soon.
I could also go to Booty Bay and fish if I really wanted to.
That would be good.
I was going to say, are you going to run over that bale? And I guess
Yep.
you absolutely did.
So this is a contract farm. I don't own this land. I'm just bailing it for money.
Uh-huh.
So I don't really give a shit about his bales. I don't lose anything for doing that, so fuck them.
And feed him beans.
Yeah, fuck that
Why are you
bale.
running
Get
over
outta here.
bales?
Poop, poop.
Bam. Just now you're just being destructive on purpose.
He knows you're watching it.
So you started with $1 million gold and or $1 million, and you only have 68,000 left.
Not including, let's see here, go over to finances. The $100,000 loan I have from the bank right now.
So you're in the hole right now.
What?
Yes. Yep, sure am.
Wow.
But if we go here and we go here, so is Swanee.
He's only got 25,000 left.
I don't know if he took a loan, but he may have. Cause he's bought more stuff than I have. He's bought more land and everything. So I don't see how he didn't, but I guess I believe him, but I never asked him.
Right, right. Tim in there chatting with me, and I'm too busy watching Charlie on Farm Sim.
You're welcome.
That's funny.
If Fern was watching me play this, she would totally understand why I can't have my inbox too overflow.
Right. The OCD.
Yerp.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like my inbox either, but seasons of life where you just have to let some things go. That was one of them.
You see how handy those lines are I was talking about?
Yep.
Yep. So I'm not steering it. I have the cruise control set and it's doing auto steer. Up here at this sharp corner, it'll make the lines go away. It won't make that sharp of a bend. Or will it? Oh, this one might do it. Nope. It'll end here. And then when I steer the wheel, turn my joystick, it pops them all back up again.
Nice.
If it's on autopilot, are you just sitting there watching it too, Charlie?
Yeah, that's why I play this game. Like I watch YouTube, I catch up on movies, I catch up on show. In fact, before I hopped in here and started streaming, my plan tonight was to do this and watch Tulsa King.
Nice.
That's
But
funny.
it felt like a 90s 2000s country night, so here we are.
It's getting late for me. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
No worries, Fern. Have a great night.
Yeah, you too.
It was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too, Charlie.
Fix your email.
I know. I'll work on that. I promise. Believe me, it's driving me crazy, but what are you gonna do? It's too late.
Indeed.
Oh, have a good night, guys.
You too.
Indeed. I gotta run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
A cowboy. Oh, good riddance. My pony on the cattle drive. fucking AI putting the trailer wherever they want.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
All right. Try to get back focused here. I'm a little chilly for some reason. I don't really want to put on more clothes, though. As soon as I do, I'm going to get hot, and I know it.
So, sounds like the perfect time for an Afghan.
For a what?
An Afghan.
An Afghan, dude. So that was something that I used to really like to do. I did it in the apartment some when it would get super cold in the winter. Just wrap a fucking blanket around me and then like sit down with the blanket like wrapped around me and then have it like, it's just a really comfortable feeling.
Yep.
And that dates all the way back to like, I remember when I lived in the farmhouse with Chris Peterson. That upstairs apartment, that farmhouse used to get fucking stupid cold in all but 2 rooms. My room was the smaller room and it would get super hot. Chris's room was the larger, much nicer room, but the heat didn't get it as well, so it didn't get as warm.
Yeah.
But he had more spots to sit, and he always had the cool game systems. So we hung out in his room a lot, and so I would remember I would bring in my fucking sleeping bag, and I would feed the fucking controller up through the bottom of the sleeping bag, and then I would fucking get into the sleeping bag and like fucking pull around my fucking shoulders and have the controller down in there, and that's how we would sit and play games. He would make a blanket cocoon. I used the sleeping bag. Worked really good.
So you said the word cocoon.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that where is it? Wilford Brimley was Wilford Brimley was 49 when he filmed Cocoon.
Uh-huh. I mean, I did not know that.
Does that not make you feel old?
I definitely. Wow.
But like that's the oldest man ever. Like, there's no way I'm within a decade of him.
Yeah, right. Wow.
Or Danny Glover saying he's too old for this shit when he was 40.
Right. And in my head he seemed old.
Yeah.
If you watch it, that's fucking 10 years younger than me right now.
You're not 50, are you? You're 50?
I'll be 51 in a month, brother.
That's right. I forgot you had your 50.
I did.
God damn it, Shania, you got me again. Far we've come now, baby. few more of these big contracts, and I will have my loan paid off.
There you go.
But I'm not going to pay off the whole thing. I need to keep some cash liquid because I know during this, I've already got my own personal fields planted already.
Mm-hmm.
But I know over the next coming months, I'm going to have to rent equipment for rolling them and fertilizing them and weeding them and all that. I don't own that equipment yet, so I know I'm going to have to lease it. So I got to keep some money through the. It's like, dude, it's like there's more to it than just drive a tractor.
I believe that.
I know it's delayed, but I'll pull it up real quick. But if you look, there's a whole economy section to it of when to sell, where to sell. Yeah.
Damn.
How to maximize your crops. Like right now, I'm not at a point where I feel I can like store them until they're worth more. I need to sell it for that instant capital, but eventually I would like to put in a silo so I can start maximizing what I'm doing here.
Definitely. It's satisfying when the fucking point of the hood goes right on the yellow line.
Uh-huh.
You like that as well?
Yeah, I do. This is my favorite feature so far of Farm Sim 25 is this active steering assist.
Yep.
So you can hear it beep off when I turn the wheel. And then, yep, this one will turn green and blue. I press B, I am locked onto it. Now all I have to do is hit the gas, and then I turn on cruise control.
Hell yeah.
And then I can just, while it's doing that, I can sit here and do pretty shots.
Hell yeah.
I like looking back at the equipment. Yep, still doing what it's supposed to be doing.
I like the mirrors too.
Yeah.
The mirrors make me happy.
Damn, I got 6 viewers. That's the first time I've had that many in a minute.
That's what I'm talking about. Alex is one of them, I see.
Yes, he is. Yeah, as soon as I saw him, I was like, oh, good riddance.
Oh no, Pop's Bar and Grill went offline.
Simply raise.
Oh no. Tell me he didn't die. There's an oopsie video that was posted 2 hours ago. That means some motherfucker might have died. I'm invested. I have to watch it. I'm gonna mute. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna mute. I'm gonna fucking play his shit right here, live.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Whoops. Sorry, I meant to pickpocket.
That's all that was? Oh, that was bullshit.
Oh no, it was bunk.
Sorry, I meant to pickpocket.
Yeah, he just.
Damn it, Pops.
He just made a boo boo in a raid.
In
a dungeon.
You got clickbaited.
Yeah, because so all right, this is gonna make me sound like a bad human, right? But so he had a shaman at about the same time I made my first, well, not my first, but the original Friedtater. Well, Friedtater died like the same day his shaman died. He made the rogue he's playing on now, same day I made like my new Friedtater. Them motherfuckers already level 31. I'm only 24. So I've been like low key kind of hoping he dies. I know. It's so bad, but like I fucking got a little excited just now because I thought that was what that might have been. I know. I'm such a bad human.
Oh, sorry, viewers. This one's getting turned up.
Damn. I think, well, not thankfully, but I cannot hear it, so. Alright, I have made it to the wetlands. Now to go make sure I don't die in the wetlands.
Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart.
Oh, fuck.
Don't think you don't understand.
There's a motherfucker that sells the bronze tube in here. This guy here, he
Looking
does.
for something specific?
He's got a 10 slot bag for fucking 10 gold, or for a gold. Of course he ain't got it either. Nobody has it. A bunch of liars. That sexy bag though. That fucking a gold 80. I could probably fucking, I don't need it. It's just 2 slots. It ain't worth it. I probably should just have that one right now, just in case. There's no reason not to.
Well met.
Oh no, me jamming out to this song has has sent them away. I'm down to 3 now.
Happens fast, man. Happens fast.
Fuck them. If they
Feed
don't
'em
like it,
beans.
then they didn't even be watching anyways.
Feed 'em beans, yo. That's hilarious.
Break it hard.
That's fucking, I can't even believe that song is still played. I can do that. Oh, I think the excavation one gives me fucking shoulders. That's right. At the end of that, that quest chain, I get shoulders, and that's something I don't have. I remember that now. I'm after shoulders, neck, head, and ring. Those are pieces that are harder to get. You start getting when you're a little higher level. But I'm missing all of them. Means I need to get it together. These guys are only 20 and 21. It's not too awful terrible. And my range is ridiculous now too.
It's too far away. out of range. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
What I get? I was texting and driving and just ran into a school bus.
Damn it, man.
Oh my god, that is a much larger tool than I thought it was.
That's what she said. Not to me, to be clear, but somewhere she said that. Am I not supposed to be getting something in this fucking town? In this little thing? In this little camp here? I swear to God I was supposed to. Maybe it's after this quest. Must be after this.
This is another one chat's gonna have to deal with.
Huh?
That's another song chat's gonna have to deal with.
No, I know, I heard you. Halfway makes me wish I wasn't streaming, I'd be in there listening.
We didn't have money for food or rent. To say the least, we were hard pressed.
Nice. It's an all-time great right there. This motherflower done killed everything down through here. Likely looking for the same thing I am. And I'm gonna get caught out here and everything's gonna respawn all at once. I gotta make that smaller. It covers too much of my screen when it happens. a spider kill him. At level 23. And a hunter. Oh, you had to really got yourself in a bad spot.
It's too far away.
Oh, he's finally here. And I have him all to myself. How lucky am I?
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Ah, I'm so stupid.
Bear back. Let's see if I can pee while it does this rope.
Nice.
Perfect.
Hmm.
On to this one.
You have got to be kidding me. Boy, am I smart. I thought I killed my last one, but indeed I did not. I killed the 11th out of 12. And then walked all the way back to the quest giver. Only to realize I still needed to kill one more, so I have to go all the way back.
If you pre-ordered this game, which I didn't, but if you pre-ordered like the super duper collectible version, it came with a set of keys and a little ignition switch that plugged into the USB port on your computer, and you could like hop in your tractor and legit start your tractor with it.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's something I want to get into is the mod boxes that they make for these games for this one and like Truck Sim and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I want it.
I can understand that. It just sounds cool.
I have a target.
Greetings. Be careful. For the Alliance. Light bless you.
What can I get for you today? Okay, good.
Mr. Charlie, I'm going to head on out, buddy. I think I'm going to watch a video or two, and then I'm going to head off to sleep. I'm just
Sounds good, my dude.
just on the sleepy side. I don't know why, but not feeling it, so I'm going to go ahead and go get some sleep. Enjoy your farm simulator, man. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you.
Yeah, buddy.
I'll definitely catch you in the near future, my friend. Have a great night.
Yeah. You too.
Peace. Obviously, anybody watching the stream as well, I'm going to head out. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. I'll be back around tomorrow. I don't know exactly what my day is going to hold, but there'll be some definite streaming probably off and on throughout the day. It's reset day. I've done nothing on retail. Maybe I'll do a retail stream. I don't know. I have no loot incoming, so I don't know if I'll do that or not, but we'll see. We'll see what the day brings. Peace all.